guys, so I'm sick of talking. I'm so ready for Indiana to open up the tournament, and this is what I've been waiting on all season long. It's time for them to put their money where their mouth is and win that sixth national championship. So we do play James Madison University tomorrow and at full. So hopefully we can pull off a win. But I'm gonna go over a few games that will. Just a couple of the games that took place today that were kind of surprising. No major upsets really. Wichita State blew out Pittsburgh 73-55. Unbelievable how big of a blowout that was. Pittsburgh, I thought, was better than that. And I did pick Pittsburgh, so there was one blown pick. Let's see, New Mexico State got killed by St. Louis. That's not a surprise, but New Mexico State is actually close to El Paso where my girlfriend lives. I've been on the campus, I've seen it. Pretty cool. Marquette survives against Davidson, and I picked Davidson to beat them, but they won 59-58. Memphis beat St. Mary's only by 2, 54-52. An upset that took place today was Oregon over Oklahoma State 68-55. Normally a 12 seed beating a 5 seed would be a pretty big upset. I don't think this is. Oregon most definitely should have been higher than a 12 seed. And Chris Ford coaches Oklahoma State. He's an old Kentucky standout, and he was saying the same thing at his press conference. And then this should be a wake-up call for Indiana. Gonzaga barely beat Southern until the end. Southern was playing right up there with them till the end. Gonzaga led the whole game though, but still, Southern was right there. A 16 seed's never be the number 1 seed, but Gonzaga only won 64-58. That speaks volumes of what can happen to a number 1 seed when they play a 16 seed. And Indiana battle, take note. Louisville took care of business 79-48, big win. Arizona won big. Michigan won big 71-56. UNLV did get beat by California, another upset. California beat UNLV 64-61, so that was kind of big. Missouri got beat by Colorado State 84-72. That's kind of big. I think I had Missouri winning. I think. Yeah, I did. So that SEC ain't looking good there. And Syracuse won huge over Montana. 81-34. Unbelievable. So Syracuse did a fantastic job, and I don't know, if I was teams in the tournament, I would be like, uh-oh. Indiana, the thing is, Syracuse is in Indiana's region, so we'd play them in the Sweet 16 if we ended up playing them. Just what we need, right? Because Syracuse is definitely playing on cue. And then pretty much the biggest upset of the night. Harvard beats New Mexico 68-62. For those of you who do not know, Steve Alford coaches New Mexico. He just signed a 10-year contract extension, and they lose. They were 29-5 heading into the night, and they lost. And they lose to Harvard, who has never won an NCAA Tournament game until tonight. And Amaker, he's a coach of Harvard, and he's a pretty good coach. But yeah, they beat Harvard beats New Mexico. Heartbreaking. The thing is with New Mexico, I think they struggled scoring all season long, and it caught up with them. But Steve Alford, um, it's kind of a bummer. He's part of the IU family, but anyway, yeah, I am gonna actually make this vlog short. I said that yesterday, and I just want to go over some of the games. I'm so added to all the talk all season long, all the hype, reflecting on the IU season. It's time for IU to back up what they've done, and so I'm just so I'm ready to get to the Sweet 16. I'm ready to start. Let's get it going, win the national championship. So these first two games, let's hurry up and get them out of the way. But anyway, I think that's it. A short vlog, but I'm still kind of lagging behind, and I want to be up to date during tournament time. So shame on me for not being up to date. But anyway, I think that's it. I think hopefully tomorrow we can pull off a win, and hopefully Indiana don't take it lightly. And one thing, one of the players from James Madison, they showed a press conference today because they won the play-in game. So Indiana really didn't know who they were playing because of the play-in game. Well, one of the players, evidently one of the reporters asked one of the players, hey, what about IU, and blah, blah, blah. And the player got cocky. He's like, you know what? We watch IU. We know who they are. We know what they do. We watch them on TV all the time, and got all cocky and stuff. Well, if you're a 16 seed and you're going up against Indiana, that's just something you do not do. If I was that player's teammate, I would just be so irate. Because now you'll probably have IU ticked off, and you do not want to tick off Indiana this season. I mean, instead of winning by 20, they may win by 50. That's kind of a joke, but I don't know. I mean, Indiana might get ticked and just stomp all over them. But anyway, okay, I think that is it, and hopefully tomorrow I'll have more upsets to talk about maybe, but hopefully it ain't Indiana. But today was about average. It wasn't extremely exciting. I mean, I love it no matter what, and I get excited no matter what, but for the average fan, it wasn't, or the fans that only watch March Madness, they may be a little disappointed because there wasn't too many big upsets or nothing. But until tomorrow, it's still cold here in Indiana. It's like 5 degrees outside, and it's March the 21st. Unbelievable. But until tomorrow, peace.